SkillSoft has worked extremely hard in creating and sustaining long-term, fruitful partnerships with worldwide corporations. SkillSoft's diverse mix of customers reflects its dynamic approach to e-learning and its innate ability to fulfill varied training and business needs. We recently talked to several significant corporate power brokers who head up their organisation's learning and development initiatives and are clearly excited about their e-learning journey and business successes with SkillSoft.
I think, well, the key elements to differentiate SkillSoft, one is the content, the breadth of the content. I think more than anyone, SkillSoft by far has the breadth of content, whether it's in the book form, whether it's in the course, whether it's in the certifications, the partnerships with technology providers. It's the leader in that area. The second would be, I think, the support that comes from the people that are helping us out, which is very genuine and passionate about learning. And so I think that helps. You have to have a good support network to get these things launched and to make them effective. A lot of people want to sign up and then walk away and not monitor it. And I think you have to be actively engaged in monitoring the progress and making adjustments. And the third piece, I think, is the portal piece in working collaboratively with our HR people and our leaders to say, how do we use this for more than just signing up for courses? How do we use it for workforce planning and other areas? So I think
what we really liked was the variety of content, which suited us very much, being an information technology company, but also looking for business skills and having that combination. But more than anything else, one of the things that impressed us most was the model in which SkillSoft actually assist us as a customer to be able to implement our program, set our goals, drive our programs, and to support us all the way through the implementation and ongoing management of our e-learning programs.
The third thing is really around how SkillSoft has understood the organisation and taken time to learn the organisation and really help us support in two ways. One, to support our blended learning program and make that more relevant to the organisation, but quite literally the other approach, which has been very supportive in relation to it, is that the marketing or the assistance they've given us with marketing that to the organisation.
We made the decision to give all our graduates Skill Choice Complete, to give them access to books, to give them access to the whole course portfolio. The feedback from the graduates has been fantastic. I think, particularly if you look at Gen Y, they're used to getting things done on the internet. So e-learning really fits in with the working style and the aspirations of Gen Y.
Learning is more challenging than it ever has been because change is happening more rapidly than it ever has. Therefore, traditional ways of learning aren't as effective as they once were, and we need to develop and move with technology into those new spaces as we see fit.
Despite the diversity of demands and business goals, these companies have similar e-learning requirements to meet the training needs of all individuals in their organisations, regardless of role or responsibility, and ensure return on investment to stakeholders. The end result is a perfect fit between SkillSoft and the organisation's strategic learning and business goals. SkillSoft has proven it has taken innovation seriously. It recognises that learning and development and talent management is an ever-evolving situation in every organisation. This is why SkillSoft invests more than $50 million annually towards research and development to ensure it offers innovative solutions that consistently meet and exceed the needs of customers. Jerry Nine, SkillSoft's Chief Operating Officer, explains how SkillSoft is consistently focused in this area.
The delivery mode of the future will continue to evolve. If you look at where we're moving today with a lot of the learner management hosted platforms, we'll continue to do that, but you'll get a glimpse into what we're doing with our learning portlet strategy. We're actually pushing the learning, if you will, to where users perform their daily tasks. So whether they're a mobile user, whether they go to a corporate portal to get their education, we will continue to push the learning out. On top of that, we'll continue to improve on the search technologies that we have so we can more tailor the learning to specifically what a user is looking for, and as well as some of the features that we're embedding into Skillport with our customized learning paths that kind of bring in a more of a blended framework. So we'll continue to make those type of improvements as well as additional innovations to really push the learning out to where the workflow is happening.
SkillSoft's Executive Vice President of Content Development, Colm Darcy, tells us about SkillSoft's Innovation Lab.
The Innovation Lab was established 3 years ago now, really again in response to our customers' requirements that we start to raise the bar in terms of the learning experience primarily, as we see younger generation people coming into the workforce having a higher level of expectation about their web experience, particularly as it relates to learning. So we established the lab. We've spent probably about $4 million US a year in terms of new lab initiatives, and focused really on two parts of our strategy. First is the continuous improvement of our existing product line, our core products, as well as the incubation development of new products to meet customer requirements.
Over the past few years, while monitoring emerging technologies and changes in the market, SkillSoft noted a shift taking place in how people discover, read and share news, information and content. The shift fuses sociology and technology and transforms one-to-many monologues into many-to-many dialogues. This democratization of information transforms people from content consumers into publishers. SkillSoft's Ingenious surrounds expert information with the knowledge and expertise of an organisation's own employees. Ingenious builds on SkillSoft content to foster serious social learning contributions to the organisation's knowledge base. It allows SkillSoft's enterprise customers to securely empower their employees to find, create and share knowledge assets and expertise with their colleagues, leveraging the extensive and trusted Books 24/7 library of on-demand learning assets. SkillSoft has also taken a leadership position in standards-based technology. Its Open Learning Services architecture, known as OLSA, is widely adopted as a method for connecting disparate learning and enterprise systems, allowing customers the flexibility to utilise systems they have already invested in. John Ambrose, SkillSoft's Senior Vice President of Strategy and Corporate Development, explains.
SkillSoft has really taken a leadership position in the industry of pushing contents out, embedding it into the workplace, but more importantly, adopting this OLSA infrastructure, this OLSA architecture, which is completely open. It's a set of published APIs. It's using web services, which is the easiest and latest way to do server-to-server integration. So SkillSoft leads the industry today in terms of freeing our content and enabling organizations to leverage their investment by bringing that content anywhere in the company.
When SkillSoft creates a strategic alliance with a company, SkillSoft, in effect, creates an e-learning blueprint for the organisation's learning transformation while reducing significant costs and enhancing organisational performance in the process. As a true industry leader, SkillSoft will continue its long-term goals to enhance their products and services to raise the bar in e-learning to an even higher level. Thank you at SkillSoft today.